Sup? How are we all today, lads, lassies? Oh my god, it's my last week until I'm free. I finally get a holiday for, well, I mean, to be honest, I do one stream a week. I'm not exactly pushing the boundaries of content creation, but dude, do you know how like liberating it's gonna feel to be able to look at my phone, see dumb VTuber shit going on, and just be like, huh, glad it ain't me. I'm gonna get to be you guys for 2 weeks, where I can just see dumb VTuber news happening and be like, man, that's crazy. Couldn't concern me though. Yeah, no, so the reason I've been kind of absent, I did this thing that I thought was smart like a week ago, or no, more than a week ago. It was like, it's been happening over the last 2 months where, because I knew I'd be going away for 2 weeks, I was like, I'll just schedule all my like appointments and shit for like the week before so that they're out of the way so I can go. But that was great until it was the week before, and I've just had non-stop appointments. So Dr. D, thank you for the 30 months. Also, channel monetization is back, I think, hopefully, so it should all be good. Bro, I've had appointment after appointment. I found out I'm not taking meds I should have been taking, which is fun. So that's good for me. Let me actually go here. Yo, Fury, thank you for the 19 months, man. Holy shit. Dumb nut is super late. I can max speed for 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was knocked the fuck out. The last 3 days have been a bit hectic. I've been kind of jumping around between like doing all the, I was looking after my dog. I got my dog, well, I didn't get my dog back, she's away again, but I was looking after my dog, which is cool. But I had to juggle that between going to like doctors and dentists and haircuts and getting clothes, because I need clothes for VExpo, because I had no, like, I had like 3 pairs of sweatpants and 3 pairs of t-shirts and 3 hoodies, because that's normally just what I wear. I normally, hey FGC, how you going? You gotta go. Yeah, no, I understand most people probably are. It's like 11 p.m. It's a bit later than normal. You're all good. Don't worry about it. You remember 15 months? That's crazy. Made only 1 member post in that time. I see. My problem is I don't know what I could do that would be membership content, because I don't do like ASMR stuff. I don't do like parasocial stuff. What could I do that would be like valuable members only content? Like, what would you guys want? I've debated posting like my source documents, I suppose, or like my notepad. I've talked about my notepad, that like the big the thing I write during the week that has all of my stuff in it. I don't know, I could post more like, I guess, personal shit. I could like post my, you just want to see like my research documents and shit from when I was in uni? I have that stuff. Let's filter chats. Yeah, but I'm already not filtered here. I already say all the shit here that I would normally say. That's my problem. That's my problem. I don't hold anything back on stream. Like I can't get worse. I'm literally as bad as it gets. As long as the research doc shows your name. Well, that's the thing. I would struggle to post the research doc because you could literally Google it and my name would pop up, because it's like a public thing. So I don't know. Lobe hasn't done a member stream in like a year. Lobe hasn't done any stream in like a year because she's dead. That's so sad. Crabrev. Anyway, yeah, last week in news. I'm gonna be gone for about 2 weeks. So, I mean, I'll be at VExpo. I debated posting like a face reveal pic, and then I asked some friends and they were like, don't do that. And I was like, okay. So, but you'll be able to see me. I'll be wearing, I've said what I'm wearing before. I should be around. I don't have like an official meet and greet or anything, but I will be there. If you see me, feel free to talk. And then after that, I'm going to be dicking around with some friends. So yeah, I'll be gone for 2 weeks, or like 10 days, but it overlaps over 2 Sundays, so it'll be basically 2 weeks. Penumbra disaster protection thread ready. I really goddamn hope that my curse doesn't stack. I hope it's not like a stacking debuff where, because I'm gone for 2 weeks, it like accumulates. Because if you guys don't know, normally when I delay stream for like a day, some weird shit happens in the community, like somebody graduates, something bad gets announced, right? And I'm really hoping that missing 2 weeks in a row doesn't like stack, and that I'm gonna come back to like the entirety of hololive is just gone. Yo Phil, thank you for the 3 months. What do you call security guards working at Samsung Guardians of the Galaxy? You're so dumb. It's a dumb joke and you should feel bad. Like I hope it doesn't stack, but if it does, it'd be really funny. Anyway, news this week has been pretty chill, with the exception of one kind of big thing happened. Another kind of drama thing happened that I'm not super informed on. We can start with the big thing, which, I mean, you probably saw it. It was kind of, I tweeted about it, so if you're here, you probably saw it, but you also probably saw the original tweet, which is like, crazy. Let me pull it up really quick. I remember how to stream. Yo, the meme music, it goes kind of hard. I fucking love this beat, I'm not gonna lie. the default video essay song. Okay. No, I saw the MSM stuff. Again, the MSM stuff is just... it's a very complicated situation that I very, very vaguely remember. No, the big thing was Idol. So, Idol got bought by Brave. Yeah, timestamp, thank you for the reminder. Let me turn down that a little bit. Edit. What time was it? It was like 5 minutes, right? 5? 7 minutes. My sense of time is terrible. So, if you don't know who Brave or Idol are, where have you been? Idol is the gen that just released Mrs. Ignis and, well, Lisa and Tonya got drafted in, and it has Rin, and it has Poko, and you probably know Idol. I thank you for the reminders of the timestamps, boys and girls, and my fellow Americans. We must drone strike the Aedra. Sorry, have you guys seen that? Hand, I need to pull this up. Sorry, I just sometimes when I'm trying to think of words, I just start rambling about memes I've seen. Hi, Anne. There's a fucking I can't remember. It was like a meme, like an AI president thing, where it's like, my fellow Americans, we must drone strike the Daedra. It's like a fucking Oblivion dialogue tree. Anyway, yeah. So, Idol, if you've been here for the recent news stories, you might know, has been kind of struggling with finances, it seems like, and merch. They basically, the merch from when they first started out, from like 2 years, well, not from when they first started out, from 2 years ago onward, has just, apparently it's just kind of been getting Thanos snapped. It just hasn't been getting delivered. So they partnered up with Brave for merch, specifically just merch. Brave handled the merch, and since then it's all been good, but the merch beforehand still wasn't getting delivered. And in the last week or two, kind of allegations and claims comes forward of freelancers who weren't being paid. Basically, they were agreeing to pretty harsh deadlines, pretty strict, rush orders, and then not getting paid on time, and only really getting paid when they raised a fuss about it. So it seemed like they were having financial issues. You bought a Connie sticker and still haven't got it yet? Yeah, like I've heard that there's people that have ordered merch like 2 years ago and it still hasn't like arrived, which is crazy. What the fuck's going on with the trending? I don't know, man. Trending on Twitter is always fucked. So today they announced that Brave just straight up bought out all of Idol. So Idol will now just be under Brave, specifically Brave Group US, so Brave Group is itself, I think, a subsidiary, but they have Brave Group US, which is V4 Mirai and now Idol. They have Brave Group EU, which is Globy. They have something that's like Virtual Talent or Virtual Singing Agency, which is or no, Virtual Talent, something like that, which is VSPO, which is the esports VTuber agency. They have Riot Music, I think, as well. Just they have a lot of people. Brave's merch orders have been pretty good, and so they kind of made this announcement here, and excited to announce growing expanded talent roster, maintaining same level of support, operational efficiency become increasingly challenging. Address these challenges and continue our mission. We're excited to announce that Idol has been acquired by Brave. So it's still going to be idle. They're just going to be under new management, kind of. Although Brave, typically from what I've seen, does seem to let each branch do its own thing. So I imagine a lot of the idle management will just end up getting drafted into Brave, and it might just be like a new overhead, more resources. Vrin did a stream where she basically said it's still going to be idle, it's just going to be more idle because they have more funding and shit, because Brave has, I hope, better finances. Allows us to continue supporting our talents with more resources and operational efficiency. Brave Group US shares our passion for VTubing and is committed to our original vision. Together, we believe that we can elevate Idle to new heights. Talents will have the option to continue with Brave Group under the new structure or to become indies with existing characters and social media accounts. So basically, the talents can go with Brave, or they're letting them just dip and keep their IP, which is cool. Brave Group and Idle are aware of past operational issues and are dedicated to resolving them and preventing future occurrences. So we'll provide a clear timeline for delivery of all previously unshipped merch. Any items that cannot be shipped will be refunded. If any freelance has issues with open invoice prior to the acquisition, please reach out directly. We understand this is a significant change. We appreciate your patience and continued support as we navigate the exciting new chapter. Please look forward to a follow-up statement in the coming weeks with more detailed information. Thank you for being part of our community. Sincerely, Idle. So yeah, I think the fallout isn't going to come because people are kind of in new two kind of groups, I guess, where some of them think, oh my god, great, you know, Idle's getting funding. Some of them are like, oh wait, is Idle basically dying? I think the fallout's not going to come until you see who signs and who doesn't. Some people are probably going to leave. Some people are probably going to stay, and I think the true kind of fallout of whether Idle will still be Idle isn't going to be noticed until you know, we find out which talents have stayed on or not. Covering news, not going off topic. I try to cover the drama well and then I go off topic later. Brave Group. Okay, so there's a few things with Brave Group. I will admit I have a little bit of... I have a weird gut bias against them, and I don't know why, and it's not fair and it's not justified. I think it's like Wactor PTSD, where... like... seeing a company with like so many different subdivisions under different names so that it's a little bit hard to kind of trace them back to the original company feels weird. I think I just have an agency bias now where I'm a kind of anti-agency, which sucks because I like agency VTubing. Like, a lot of my friends are agency VTubers. I like them. But there's a part of me that after covering news for so long, every time I see an agency do anything now, I'm like, oh no. You know? And it feels bad because it doesn't feel fair, but at the same time, I've heard so many horror stories. Not just horror stories in public. I've heard like behind, like, bro, so many agencies, man, the shit you hear 9 times out of 10, it is way worse behind the scenes and you're not hearing shit about it publicly, and it sucks. So like, I'm a little bit biased now with regards to VTubing, because every time I hear a public story, I'm like, that's probably worse than private. So definitely no relevance to the current situation. The CEO, where is it? Aviel, who Avi was kind of been a meme, not a meme, like a bad meme, like because he's a kind of a public CEO, with, you know, his picture available, he's like a mini Yago, I suppose. He's also resigned. So here. So Avio said, I'd like to announce that I'll be stepping down as CEO of Idle, passing on to Brave Group. Feels through to say goodbye to something that's been such a big part of my life, but it's time for a new chapter for both Idle and me. All about giving amazing creators a spotlight, deserve and challenging what VTuber agencies should be. Looking back at me so far we've come, I'm grateful for every moment. Wish the best of luck to Brave Group. Genuinely excited about what this means for Idols. They're just as passionate, committed to taking their original visions to the next level. Trust them to lead Idol to a promising future. Thank you. Can't wait to see how they grow and evolve. So. So yeah, he was a little bit of a meme. Oh my god. Maybe that fucking your body is absurd DM. So yeah, Brave acquiring idol. I mean, this is weird. Somebody, I mean, I think this is just conservative bullshit of like anything located. Bro, idol can't win. When idol was located in like when they were originally from, they got a bunch of shit for it, and now that their Brave group isn't an idol, they're getting a bunch of shit for it. I think some people just won't be happy unless the VTuber agency is operated out of the back of like Texas or something. But yeah, I don't know. Brave, to their credit, I don't know any. I don't know any Brave drama. Like, I've not heard any like massive Brave drama. Even behind the scenes, like I only know a few things. Nothing massive though. Like I even like talking to other people that, even talking to people like that I know people in Brave, I haven't heard outside of the Brave leak, which again was bad, but was also kind of just I mean, that was a mismanagement thing. It was bad, but it wasn't like malicious, if that makes sense. It wasn't like a drama of like, oh, they're actively not paying their talents. Oh, they're actively harassing their talents. Oh, that shit. The leaks were like a fucky wucky oopsie whoopsie, which is bad. It was very bad, and I gave them shit for it, but it's not like the same kind of drama, if that makes sense. So for the most part, I haven't heard much bad shit. From what I know, each independent branch is kind of left to do a lot of their own shit. Like they kind of have their own management. They're allowed to run it as they please, which is good. So, you know, even though I am kind of anti-agency now, I can feel that in my bias. I'm hopeful. I have reservations that I can't publicly justify. But you know, for the most part, hopefully should be good. I don't know. I guess, again, I think the fallout will come. Currently, people are just a bit like, okay, what does this actually mean? The fallout is going to come once. Like, I imagine there's going to be an announcement of who's staying and who's going, and also how this will impact like upcoming gens and debuts. And I know Ren was talking about like a new model or something, a new outfit, 3D I think it was. So we'll see. If the majority of the talents stay, I think most people will be like, okay, so it's basically the same thing. If certain big talents leave, I think you might see a bit more fallout, especially as people ask, you know, why they left and for what reason, and that shit. Again, it's I'm so anti-agency now, and I can feel it getting worse. And it sucks when it's something like Brave that I have no reason to be against. But at the same time, I've seen so many... Bro, okay. Genuinely, every time I think I have a... Hey, Joe Logs, how you going? Every time I think I have an agency that I vibe with, that I fuck with, that I'm like, okay, they're doing well. I will talk to somebody either in that agency or behind the scenes in an agency, or who manages the agency, and they'll be like, oh no, you know, they're fucked as well. And every time it annoys me. Like, I'm not going to name names, obviously, mainly because I don't want to get anyone in trouble for like leaking shit. But literally every time I'm like, oh, this agency seems like well managed and well maintained, and you know, the CEO seems down to earth and reasonable, seems like they've got good funding. I'll say that to someone and they'll like do this little like teeth suck thing, and they're like, ooh, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. you can't tell me that this agency that I was like, hey, this is good, is also bad. I've literally done it. It's been like 4 times now where I've spoken to someone and been like, hey, this agency seems cool, and they're like, literally, you know, dead ass. Like, I think the only agency that I've still yet to hear anything negative about from like people I know is like AN, and even then I've not like pushed too hard. I don't want to ruin my illusion, man. I don't want to push hard and get my dreams broken again. I'm just living in denial. Hololive, true. Hololive is I mean, but to be fair, everybody knows Hololive is too kind of big to, you know, fail. Hey Mary, I hope your agency's treating you well. I like to believe it is, and I refuse to question it, if only because I don't want to get cooked. Hey, every AN girl I've talked to has been super nice and super chill, and I won't say mentally healthy because no VTubers are mentally healthy, but they don't give off depressed agency vibes. So you know what? We're fucking with it. It's probably fine. I'm coping. Anyway, so yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see after the fact. We'll see. I don't know when they're planning on announcing. I don't actually even know when all this is going to go through. I think, wasn't Rin's talking about still getting her debut and shit? So like either that'll happen quickly or the announcement will come out first. I don't know. I'm imagining we'll probably see an announcement in the next like week, maybe week, 2 weeks, as to who's staying and going. Convention commitments are also a thing. Mego's gonna ask for his mod back every stream, and I'm gonna say no every stream because it's funny. I mean, okay, so like VExpo, which again, I said this at the end of my short. I'm going to VExpo. I'm gonna be there. We're gonna miss a couple weeks. I showed my DMs with them. That would have been bad. So VExpo announced earlier, like, that's Mary. That's the vending. That's merch. That's Katie. I wonder if Katie's going in person or just beaming herself in VTuber style. Chris, she deleted Micro's message. Yeah, no asking for mod, Micro. God. Stream etiquette. Fuck, they announced like a new concert. Oh, there's Con. There's Socks. Where is the concert announcement with like Idol and... Yeah, Idol, AN, Globy, ARP. So the thing is, I think they probably have to fulfill like convention agreements first. Yeah, so I mean, this was announced earlier this week. Chris lost mod in the Discord. Good for him. Everybody's losing mod at various different places. You'll love to see it. The community is breaking apart just before I go on holiday as well. There's gonna be no one left to moderate my community while I'm away for the 2 weeks. It's gonna be great. Shit's gonna go to... My account's gonna get hacked by like a Bitcoin channel or something. It'll be incredible. I mean, yeah, the individual announcements for like... Oh, there's Whisper. For like, yeah, like the Idol karaoke really was announced earlier this week as well. I imagine... I mean... Depends, I guess, if any of the Idol people attending are going to be leaving the agency. Be a transition period from the announcement and then leaving the notice period ending with an actual graduation. Yeah, I imagine they'll have a notice and, you know, a waiting period and everything. It's, I guess, just a question of, do they have to fulfill their convention appearances? I don't know if they've got any other convention commitments. Like, I know they have VExpo. I imagine no wait, they won't have TwitchCon. VTubers, like only the big VTubers like get featured at TwitchCon. Comic-Con just happened. Is there any other VTuber agencies like, yeah, VTuber expos this year that they would be attending? Because like, I know Anime Expos happened, Otakuthon happened. I don't think there's any more like VTuber specific, you know, conventions that Idol could be attending. So maybe they wait until after convention and then they announce it. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited for VExpo. It's gonna be great. I'm a little nervous, mainly because my social anxiety is going through the roof, but you know, I don't normally leave the house, so going from not leaving the house to going to a fucking convention is going to scare the shit out of me. And also, I might have to actually meet people that I bully on the internet, which, you know, I ain't ready for that. I'm going to have to dodge them. I'll just be by myself, chilling. Don't forget to wear pants, thank you. I was planning on going to on the plane, flying over to England in my underwear. But yeah. It's fun. I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. I'm just not, I've never been to a convention before, so I'm a little bit hesitant. I do have friends going. I am going with some friends, so I will have peeps there. So I won't be completely by myself. And there's other peeps that I know that are going that I might be able to meet up with. I probably won't get sick. That's my like one buff. I have kind of a cracked immune system. I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely, I've gotten like sick, like cold, flu sick, maybe like 3 times in my life. One of those was COVID that I caught when I landed in Scotland because it's everywhere here, and that hit me for like 1 day and then I was better. I'm kind of just built different, which is funny because my friend is built the opposite of different, and she gets sick every time she goes to anywhere ever. So it's gonna be really funny. I will be wearing a mask, just because though, just in case, because yeah. So yeah, I could be talking about multiple people there. All the VTubers get sick. Every VTuber has a fucked immune system except me. Mine's just, I'm just kind of built like him, which is weird because I have an autoimmune disease. So you think my immune system would be terrible, but nope. Anyway, yeah, VExpo, again, I don't really have any like official events or anything going on. I'm not like a guest. Technically, they did invite me. I wasn't available when they invited me, so I'm going. I think I'm going as media. I'm the paparazzi. So yeah, I'll be walking around my big flash camera. But I don't have like a meet and greet or anything. So I don't know if you want to meet me. Just I'll do the content creator thing of just being like, hey, just go here. Do you remember when that happened at like fucking Anime Expo or something, and they caused like an actual health concern because just a billion people showed up to one area? Was it Trash Taste that did that, or was it like XQC or something? Anyway, there's the Expo, and that was the idol shit. People know you've read. I mean, I'll be dressed in all monochrome, so you know. You can put my VTuber name will be on my badge, so you know I'll have that. I need to make sure. Actually, do you know what? I need to remember to put my VTuber model on my phone so I can do the. You can do the picture thing. Although I don't know how to take a picture with. I think a lot of my friends, the internet would not be fond of finding out that I met them in real life. I think a lot of their fan bases would not be dajobu with that. So, and I don't know any male VTubers that are going to VExpo. Fuck. Cursed with the male VTuber. Tis a sad time. You cannot call me Papa Numbrel, I'm so sorry. My wife is meeting with a man. You know, I do not want to anger the unicorns. I actually enjoy angering unicorns, but I don't want to anger their unicorns because I don't want them to get caught in the crossfire. I like angering unicorns. I think it's funny. I would brag that I met the Penumbra, my dad at VX. So Mary, that would be like the bottom 10 least unhinged things that has ever happened to you, especially if you posted it on Twitter. I've seen what you post on Twitter, my daughter. I do not approve. I know what you are. I know what you're like. Are you going to VExpo, Mary? I know Ian, I don't know if you're answering that publicly. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Never mind. I know you're going as like a thingy, but like I don't know if you're going. You know? You know? Yeah, look. Sometimes I speak before I think. Leave me alone. Your boy is EP. It's 11:30 at night. I ain't thinking my words through. VTubers, man. Why can't we just be normal? Why we always gotta be so weird about shit? Fuck you, Resnick. Go fuck a cactus. What else? Oh, okay, so the little like the Why am I having a stronk? What is going on? Why can I not think? Okay, hang on. Compose thyself. Okay, so this is a quick little drama that I heard of that I don't want to get too into because it's a very heated topic and people have very kind of heated opinions about the guy involved with it. But it also now involves like Shy Lily and shit. So if you remember, yeah, I timestamped. Do you guys remember last week I talked about the Shy Lily channel getting clapped? The Shy Lily Clipper, whatever it's called. Pierre Shy Lily Clips. He got his channel essentially Thanos snapped because somebody reported him or to YouTube, right? So then it came up, and I don't really like giving this guy attention because he's so fucking cringe. Like, I don't like talking about him and giving him like a spotlight because, like, fuck, man, he's so, I don't know, he's so like, I don't even know how to describe him. He's like Reddit wannabe superhero, like main character energy guy. But basically so Fifi put up a post being like, hey Team YouTube, you gave me a strike on a video uploaded 2 weeks ago, age restricted it, then you appealed it, you took it back, and then you striked me for it. And then this guy was like, hey, I reported, okay, I don't know why I can't tell if he's trolling, if he's going for attention, or if he legitimately thinks this is like a cool thing. I don't get him. I don't understand. But he said, I reported that Nazi video for the same reasons why I already banned Taiga. So Taiga is the kind of controversial. Well, we'll get into that in a minute. In case you haven't seen my full manifesto, is a crazy sentence. What are you, the Unabomber? The vtuber bomber? You are not that guy. And then, yeah, so Gary Cat vtuber Lydia reads vintage base archive versus Tagaholic drama. I don't think that's actually what the fucking video's titled anyway. No, the video is titled Vingo Taiga Banned. So did he just like title it himself? You can't just give it a second title. What is this? Why? You can't just add yourself into the drama. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so he posted that, and then no, that's Aviel again. Sorry. Oh god. And I think yeah. So I think bro thinks he's like that guy, and is like, did I wipe Taiga off the internet? Was that me? Oh my god. He's literally writing like self-insert fan fiction for VTubers. And then he said, I'm going to spend every second of my life reporting every video by Shy Lily Twitch, Fifi, Skew-chan, Line2, and more low channels until Team YouTube stops having double standards. I have become a new Metal Gear. See, I feel like he's... I do like, okay, I know you're probably not meant to say it anymore. Like, I know it's probably offensive because you're not meant to say like the R word, but I really like the word fucktard. It's such a good word, man. I don't know, it just hits hard. It kind of slaps. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say it to somebody because I know that'd get me in trouble, but like it kind of goes hard as an insult, and I'm sad that I can't say it anymore. Like, it's just, I don't know. He's having buyer's remorse. He might be like a whale, like somebody who donates super hard and then he got burned by somebody and is now just, you know, firing back. See, okay.
The guy claims he's bipolar.
I mean, that, and my dad's bipolar. He doesn't go around copyright claiming VTuber channels. I don't know, like... Jesus Christ, okay. The reactions are kind of going kind of hard. Anyway, so, I don't know. Here's the thing, though. Lily isn't even that lewd. Like, as a, like... Okay, I don't know, I don't know Line. I might have seen them around. I don't know their content. Skew-chan and Fifi are definitely lewd, but Lily, I mean, like, her model is a little bit bouncy. But in terms of, like, actually being lewd content, she's not a lewd tuber, right? Like, you know what I mean? She can be sus, but she's kind of like, I don't know, she's like bikini bottom sus, if that makes sense. And not even like Bao or like, not even Numi. She's actually pretty tame. She makes a few sus jokes and she's a little bouncy, but she's not a lewd tuber by any means. I wouldn't say she's like overly sexual. So it's weird that she's like lumped in here. Not that any of them deserve whatever this shit is. And I mean, I don't know if it is literally him causing all of the issues. I don't know if he can actually claim credit for like getting Pierre banned and getting Taiga banned. If he is, if one person can legitimately just fucking slam a channel like that, I feel like YouTube's system maybe needs a little bit of work. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, Taiga was also involved in this. And so if you don't know Taiga's kind of been almost completely deplatformed now in the last like week or two, I want to say. Taiga has this like a whole fucking backstory to him. His drama, I think, happened just before I started doing like news content, so I don't think I ever actually covered it myself. Taiga still is, but he's a femboy VTuber. I don't even know if I can pull him out because I think he is actually like, I think he lost his Twitter. Oh no, his Twitter's back up. Yeah. Oh no, fuck, his Twitter is also suspended. Yeah, so he's been like completely deplatformed. I think he got banned on Twitch as well. I think his YouTube account got banned as well because just after he got his silver play button. So to give you kind of the Taiga was the center of a controversy like 2 years ago, where basically a document leaked, or a document was posted by one of his ex-mod, accused him of being like a groomer and a pedophile, where it leaked a bunch of sort of DMs between him and other people where he does say some weird shit. What basically happened is there's a bunch of DMs. Why am I? Oh no, I'm streaming. I was like, why is my OBS recording? No, I'm live. It was a bunch of basically cherry picked. I'm not going to bring up the document. I'm not trying to dive too deep into it because it's from 2 years ago. A bunch of basically things of him being like simping for like shotas in anime, maybe being a little bit weird with regards to like some of the DMs are fucked. I think he's definitely like a shotacon, which I mean, I think is a bit strange, but I'm not here to like fucking judge that shit. That's such an old conversation. I don't want to get into it. But the big accusations was like grooming and that whatnot, and those claims didn't really have much bias, nor did the claims of being like an actual IRL PDF file, if we're going by TikTok slang. They didn't really hold much weight. Looking into it, there was a counter document made being like the exoneration of Taiga, which was made by a quote-unquote private investigator or whatever, which he didn't identify himself, which makes it very much a he said she said kind of thing where like you can't really trust either of them. But there wasn't really significant evidence of a lot of the more serious claims with regards to like grooming and whatnot. Turns out the document was like posted by an ex-moderator that was mad that he lost moderator after Taiga kind of rejected his advances, and was put together by the ex-mod and like a millionaire that used to be like a massive Taiga whale and was like really parasocial, and then started stalking him when Taiga didn't reciprocate. Whole thing was like a fucked up like thing. I do think some of the shit in the document made Taiga out to be not great. Some of the shit was definitely out of pocket. There was one where like someone admits to getting news of a 17-year-old without knowing they were 17, and then Taiga's like, yo, send me them, and then you're like, they were 17, who cares, which is a bad look. But he was also 19 at the time, so like it's not as bad a look as if he was like 30, but it's still weird and I still don't fuck with it. Either way, basically that happened. Nux went on a Moist Critical video / stream and kind of basically said, allegedly, I think he's a pedophile, even though that didn't really have a lot of weight behind it, and it kind of just ran from there. The entire internet just kind of took it, and even now people just kind of parrot the allegations without really doing a lot of research into it. Like, they kind of just assume that he's guilty and that he's a piece of shit, and then they go around on Reddit and everywhere posting that he's a piece of shit without really doing their fair due diligence. I do think a lot of the shit in that document was irrefutably fucked. Even if they are jokes, even if there is context, I do think a lot of the shit he said was bad. There was nothing in there that would make me think he was guilty of an actual crime, though. And I think a lot of it was misrepresented and kind of mob mentality of a bunch of people running with it. I think Marina fed into it a little bit as well. I was disappointed in Nux with that, honestly, when I looked into it, because like Nux got burned by the vshojo shit. And the vshojo shit was, I think this happened after the vshojo shit, and like Nux got burned by the exact same fucking phenomenon of bigger streamer who's basically taking a story, talking about it before anybody got to really hear both sides, and then the entire internet backing them and slamming him into the ground. Like, Nux got fucked by that situation, because what was really more of a sort of nuanced, interesting topic of like, I mean, this vshojo shit was, again, before I was in the news scene. But that was a very like nuanced, like, it seemed like Nux was the bad guy at first, and then the more you read into it, the more you're like, wait, hang on, he might actually not have been, like, he might not have been fully in the wrong here. Like, there was obviously maybe a bit of a miscommunication. But what happened was some of the vshojo talents basically went on Twitter and said Nux is a fucking asshole, he misabused our trust and all that, ran with it. All the other vshojo girls kind of saw that and ran with it as well. Then all their following, all the VTuber friends, all of them ran with it, until the entire internet basically just said Nux is Nux is an asshole, he was in the wrong, before Nux even got to really say his side of the story. And so Nux himself has been a victim of that sort of like mob mentality, herd crowd kind of shit, where like a story just picks up enough traction quick enough that people just start believing it. So I'd have thought, assuming this happened after the fact, that he'd have known better than to just go on Moist Critico's fucking channel and say shit that was basically just allegations. I don't know. Apparently he apologized in private and said he was going to go on Moist Critico's stream and like try and clear it up, and then he never did. So I mean, yeah, that whole vshojo situation was definitely, I think you could definitely swing it both ways. I think it's a very he said, she said. However, I don't think like the way vshojo was representing it, and I'm not trying to dig up like 2-year-old drama just for context. I do think the way that it was represented online was a bit fucked, in terms of it was like a lot of vshojo people basically being like, yeah, Nux is malicious, Nux did this purely out of spite, and not really giving the full story, which even with the full story, I think you can argue that Nux fucked up. But it definitely wasn't as like one-sided and malicious as it was made out to be, which is my problem. This happens a lot in VTubing, man. I've noticed it myself doing it with Niji sometimes, which is why I'm a lot more careful with Niji news recently. Like, people just fucking pick a story and run with it, and if it comes out quick enough, if enough information comes out fast enough, if enough people start saying the same thing in enough different places, it doesn't really matter. Like, nobody fucking waits anymore. Like, nobody just waits for shit to happen. Nobody's like, that's interesting, I wonder what the other person has to say. People just see shit and they're like, oh, angry. And then it's like, bro, chill. Go play Minecraft for like a day, right? And come back tomorrow and see what's happened. That's what I do. Right? Unless this shit happens on a Sunday and I have to talk about it, and even then I tend to just be like, oh, this happened, I don't know what it's about. Like, unless this shit happens on a Sunday, I'm just kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck off, I'm gonna play a Minecraft mod pack, I'll go back on Twitter in like 24 hours, we'll see where we're at. If shit still hasn't developed, I'll do it again. It's why I don't do like reactional content. It's why I don't do daily news content. It's why I don't post like the immediate quick reaction news content, because that shit corrupts you. Because you get into the mindset of, I have to be the first one to react, I have to be the first one to tweet about it, I have to be the first one to post a video about it, I have to get those clicks, man, I need those clicks. And then once you're in that mindset, your brain switches from, I wonder what's right, to, I wonder what is the most popular, I wonder what is the most reactionary, I wonder what will get me the most views. And I think once you're in that mindset, it's really hard to get out of it. You saw that shit happen to like Kyo's content, right? Kyo became that for Niji. The moment Niji does anything, there's a video up about it, basically hinting at the worst, because he got into that mind frame of anytime Niji does anything, he has to post a video about it. And so I think it's just a bad state to be in. So my mentality is honestly being just fucking let shit run for a little bit. it's fine to criticize. It's fine to get mad at things. Like, some things happen that legitimately do get angry. Legitimately are valid to get angry about. Like, I'm not saying that you should never react, you should never be annoyed, you should never criticize. But if something happened like 12 hours ago, like if tweets are still coming out about it, maybe like hold off a little bit before you make an angry tweet about it. And hey, I get it, I've been there, I've done it. It's hard to suppress that human instinct to like react, but it is, I think it's very important. I think if more people did it, we'd have less issues. It's actually why I actually get kind of frustrated, because I get called a drama tuber a lot, and it is the one thing that kind of frustrates me a little bit. Because if you don't like my content, that's fine. I don't mind people not liking my content. It's not for everybody. I'm not Jesus. I'm not trying to stand here and be like, you should all love me. But I like to think I don't drama farm. I like to think I try and be as unbiased and fair and let shit fly as much as possible. So when people kind of just lump me into the drama tuber category, it does kind of suck. Because it makes me think, like, what's the point, right? Like, because if I'm not getting the views from clickbait, if I'm not getting the views from drama farming, if I'm not like farming content for like reactions and shit, but I'm also still getting called a drama tuber and still kind of getting lumped in with the people that do farm content, like, what's the point? I might as well just fucking commit, you know, get twice as many views and just clickbait as hard as I can. But I don't want to do that because it makes me feel like a piece of shit, so I don't. But I don't know, man, it sucks. I bumped into the idol Discord when this shit was happening to like class. So literally, they're gonna laugh at me for talking about it, but like literally I was already in the idol server, and I was like browsing through shit, and I saw people were talking about like confusion about like how many VTubers were in Brave group, because they weren't sure about the different they weren't sure about the different sections of Brave. So I popped in and I was like, yeah, they're actually under Brave Group US, which already has 8 VTubers in the form of V4 Mirai, which plus the 18 from Idol is 26. That's why they said 26 in their announcement post. I got bro, people some people do not like me in that Discord, and I was like, oh dang, I didn't realize I was that hated. Ow, my feelings. It was alright. I mean, it was only a few people. It wasn't too bad. I was just, man, it is wild to jump into a Discord and have immediately people like, ew, fuck off. You know, but it's like, dang, I didn't realize I felt that way about it. It's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, this guy's cringe. I don't know if he's being ironic, if he's being sarcastic or whatever, but he's cringe. YouTube needs to fix their shit. One person should not be able to cancel someone entirely. I don't know why he's going after Lily. Lily's a sweetheart. I mean, nobody deserves it, but like, why Lily? Yeah, that was that drama. Let's see. There was one other thing. Oh yeah, the MSM thing. Okay, we can talk about this. Again, I'm a little bit... Okay, hang on. I still have this. Oh. Wait, is it still here? I saw this the other day and it was really funny. Fuck. Okay, so let me timestamp. Can be successful blind haters. Blind haters annoy me. I genuinely, I don't mind if people don't like me. I don't mind if people don't like my content. I just don't like it when they don't like me when they clearly haven't watched my content. You know what I mean? Sorry, I didn't mean to be honest. This is just the tweet I landed on. You know, like, I think like one of them said in this server, they were like, oh, I can't wait to be featured in his next hour-long video about the idol drama. And it's like, bro, I haven't made a video in a year. I genuinely don't make long-form content. What do you mean? You don't know, like, you clearly don't know what my content is. You clearly don't watch my content, but you're just sort of like blindly judging me and what I do without even actually seeing what my content is. That annoys me. I don't mind people hating me. If people don't like me, that's completely their right. Like, if people don't like my content, even if they don't even like my news content, if they still think I'm a drama tuber and they watch my streams, that's fine. But I don't like it when they like blindly, at least hate me for what I am, right? Anyway, let me timestamp this really quick. Just make stuff up to hate about you eventually. Oh yeah, I mean, Yeah, that happens a fair bit. I mean, there's certain demographics in VTubing. Agency VTuber fans can be a little weird. Hey Aura, how you going? Oh my god, guys, Aura likes me. I win. I won. Hi Aura. Blind hate is hard. It's why I don't think I'd struggle to be like a really, really big popular VTuber, because man, they just get a lot of shit, and I don't think I do it. You're surprised you're British like me. Sorry. Look, I'm Scottish British. We're like, I'm like the shiny version. I'm like the shiny British. I'm a different color. It's saying. I'm like pale as fuck. Yeah, you need thick skin to be like, bro. Can you imagine being like, bro? I've thought about this, like being like Iron Mouse or something. Can you imagine knowing that people are just talking about you all the time, everywhere? Like, bro, I couldn't. My anxiety could never. I'd be like on Reddit every day searching my name. I'd be like, no. Like, I couldn't. I'm happy where I'm at, bro. I couldn't. I'd panic. I'd have an anxiety attack. I'm good. I'm a lowland British. A lowland British is how I'm gonna identify now. The next time the census comes out, the next time like the British census comes out, I'm gonna identify as a lowland British. I'm excited for VExpo, if only because I get to meet all the British people. We get to finally unionize. I never look at my name on Reddit unless I want it to be in a bad mood. Yeah. I mean, I actually caught my name on Reddit the other day by mistake because there was a thread on Reddit about Kyo, and in the replies, people were like, in the replies, people were talking about like false and Kyo and whatnot, and I popped up a couple times and I was like, oh dang. Let me see if I can find it. This thread was crazy. Let me see, that's the thread, and then, wait, did it get deleted? I mean, it got deleted. I know the comments got locked, like, really quick. Like, super quick. Wait, did it? Dang, did the thread get deleted? That's crazy. No. Wait. Oh, no, it's here. It just wasn't showing up. Maybe because, oh, the post... Wait, no, the post did get removed. Wait, hang on. So, Kyo posted a video about Idol, right? Basically, it wasn't... It wasn't the best. I think he might have changed the thumbnail since then. But it was basically like, is Idol done? Is Idol finished? Something like that. It was one of his, like he has changed it, because now it's VTuber agencies Idol CEO steps down. Were they bankrupt? Question mark. So people, the thumbnail got posted here. Negative clickbait title, starting to agree with all your regarding drama tubers. I think the title did used to be different. I can't remember what it was. And then yeah, there was this. I upvoted this one because it complimented me and I felt good. I like it when people compliment me. That's the only comment I upvoted this entire thing. Yeah, I was just scrolling through and then I saw my thing pop up and I was like, yeah, I fuck with it. A cool Pop-Tart. Shout out to you, bro. You're a real one. I love you, my guy. 60 seconds isn't enough time to be a shithead. Hey. Not gonna lie, they're not wrong. I don't have enough time to be clickbait or biased. I got 60 seconds. I got shit to cover, man. I don't have time to do like the thing of like, are they cooked? Like, bro, I gotta be quick with this shit. My videos are like 56 seconds. I have like 0 margin for error. Saying it's all I need to 60 seconds is crazy, but you know, there's people talking about like, I'm kind of surprised actually, because I'm gonna be honest, I appeared on this subreddit once before, where I was literally just asking a question, Like I genuinely, it was when I first started news content, and it was before I really knew how anti-news tuber this subreddit was. And I was just asking a question about like content, and I got fucking downvoted to hell, bro. I also apparently just broke my model. This is so sad. Can we hit 5 likes? Why am I dead? Hello? Chibi boy? Okay, we're back. Like some people, I feel like there's different categories. Like some people are like, yeah, false is fine, but I hate Kyo. Some people don't mind me, but they don't like false. Lopi struck? Wait, did Lopi stream or something? Or is she on Twitter? I thought she died. She's just reposting shitty autism memes as per usual. Oh, she made me freeze. Oh, I thought we were talking about her. I was like, didn't she die? I just kind of assume. I guess she died. Joining collab with Scuff Demon the other day. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't see, Fufu and like Katie and Rexon and there were so many people in that collab. We all played TTT yesterday. I didn't announce it because I wasn't streaming it, but I should have, but I forgot. It was fun. It was a good time. It was Fufu's birthday, so we were all kind of got together. I met some new people. I think like one of the creators of Goose Goose Duck was in there. He was cool. Ruben was in there. Ruben and I have only met through the context of Trouble in Terrorist Town, but he's cool as well. I saw him pop up on a fucking flat short the other day and I was like, wait, I've met that guy, which is a weird experience. Lopi wasn't there because she died. Crab Brave. But, you know, this thread was... Biggest negative anyone could say about you is fence sitter. I do fence sit a lot, but I think I explained my reason for fence sitting earlier in the stream. Like, it's because what a lot of people see as fence sitting is just me waiting for shit to actually expire so that I know what's going on before I make a judgment. Because again, I feel like so much of VTubing is like snap judgments and whatnot. So like I try and hang off of any like harsh immediate knee-jerk reactions so that I can get the full idea before I make a decision about what side I'm going to be on. But people who make snap judgments think that if you don't, then you're fence sitting. But like, they're so, bro, you know what the most annoying thing about that is, right? Because this happens with agencies as well a lot, where an agency will do something and I'll be like, look, I'm not entirely sure this is a good play. I think the agency might not be in the best place, blah, 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 right? And then I get a call, people like agency fans accuse me of not supporting the agency and like fucking being whatever, being a fence sitter, right? And then it comes out like a month later, they'll get like a leaked document of like, oh no, the agency was actually bad. And all those people fuck off. I don't get a single like apology. They don't own up to it. They just go somewhere else and do the same shit to a different agency. It's like, it's so frustrating. I hate that thing. People pick a side so hard and then when they're proven wrong, they'll just like slowly fade into the distance, into the bushes and not take any accountability. And it's like, oh yeah, nah, I got cooked. I hit negative 46 upvotes on this fucking post. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah. I didn't want this to be a Reddit thread. I like my recent Kakiguri Black People Twitter and just techwear. Why is black? You know what it is? It's because Black People Twitter pops up on my fucking like the front page of Reddit every single time. It's always on some weird take as well. What else is on here? vshojo, Virtual YouTubers, Tesla, SCP, ReZero Place, Penumbral. I've not looked at that subreddit in about a year. Partnered YouTube, Okibuddy, Hololive, Niji, Hololive, Holocure. I wonder, can you guys tell me what you think I'm into? Guys, I think I might be a VTuber fan. Oh no. Anna, that's enough Reddit. Twitter's bad, but I'm not trying to sit here and browse Reddit. The MSM stuff, sorry, we were going to get onto that and then I got sidetracked by Reddit. 10000 So, again, this is from ages ago. MSM Talent is like, I don't know if you guys recall, but there was a thing a while back where it got leaked that they like were maybe like committing like tax evasion, that they weren't actually like a formal LLC, like the company didn't exist, that it was set up in a different fucking state than what they were operating in. The CEO had a bunch of shit come out about him, and then there was a back and forth on Twitter. People were asking the talents like, hey, do you know anything about this? Do you know? And there wasn't, I think Cabal came out and talked about it. Like, I think Aetho was in this as well. Anyway, they kind of collapsed. They don't have any talents anymore, or they took all their talents off of their page. And I'm trying to see if I can find the, I don't think I can find the thing anymore. I don't know if they left. I don't know what's going on. I just know that on their page where it normally has all their talents and all their people, there's nobody here anymore. And I saw on the false video. This was really funny, and I am sad that I can't find it. But I mean, if you want more context, false is generally better than I am because he's a better content creator. But he has it on here. Where was it? It was like, is it here? Or is it? Yeah, no, here. I think this might have been just in between, like when they were taking all the talents down and then actually changing the site. I scrolled past it, did I? Oh, on the false video. Does it say it here? Anyway, on the false video, it has it proudly representing over 0 creativity charged individuals, which is really funny. I think it's just a funny thing to have on your website. But yeah, it looks like they might have just collapsed. They might have just gone the way of the dinosaur. I don't know. It looks like a lot of the talents have dipped. That they might, because it seems sketch, and we never really got a final say on what was going on. Like, there was a lot of accusations, and then nothing kind of came of it, and it looks like they might have just poofed out of existence. I don't know. The website's still up, so maybe they're gonna try and like rebrand and come back. I don't know. I just thought the 0 creativity charged individuals was funny. It'd be funny if they still had all the talent saying they're just like, yeah, none of them have any creativity. But yeah, so there's that. What other news was there? What other like big news was there, like in terms of like drama? Oh, the fucking Kevin shit. Do we want to talk about? I don't want to talk about the Kevin shit again. Ugh, I don't wanna. I'm so sick of this motherfucker. I'm so done with Kevin. I want Kevin off my Twitter feed, bro. Kevin's a guy. Whom's Kevin? Okay, so last week we talked about Kevin. Basically, there was this drama where he made a VTuber model that he was like, it was of Mitsuri from Demon Slayer, and he's like, do you guys like this chubby VTuber model? And people were like, that's not chubby, that's actually thin. And then it became this whole fucking big argument on Twitter about like, that's not chubby, you're perpetuating bad body types and whatnot. And I didn't really get too involved other than just, damn, this is fucking, you know, Twitter bullshit. And then Nanolis came out today where, or not today, sorry. Nanolis came out, I don't know, like 5 days ago. Yeah, sorry, titty warning. Basically being like, Kevin edited the Iron Mouse model chest necklace thing in post. And then he said fix the day after stream to, and he said what you made me do at Nanolis, because, you know, Nanolis did the art, I assume Kevin did the rigging for her. And then it turns out that what he did was change the chest so much. It looks like he made it bigger. Am I crazy? Like, it doesn't look like he just fixed the pearls. It looks like he, like, fucking applied the thingy tool to them. The, like, you know, the brush that, like, fucking pumps them up? So, like, because you can see, like, here, you can see, like, the purple band going underneath and then the ribbon and whatnot. Whereas here, if, I mean, the ribbon's gone. I don't know if, I guess, did he just get, because those ribbons are, yeah, no, the ribbons are there, but they're definitely smaller. And this is, like, hanging over. Like, did he... Yeah, the liquefy tool. Which is not... I don't think that's part of, like, the pearl fixing. Did he literally just be like, nah, titties need to be bigger, and then amp them up? Especially because, you know, she says she's open, like, I offer free fixing for the rigger until the model was done and good. And he replied, fixed the pearl immediately after I noticed it. Titty shading with video explanation. I was willing to update it. Wait, this is something you brought up because I questioned it. I was willing to fix it, but I personally just gave up. You're correct. Wait. Thank you for your service. This will never happen again. Is she being... She's being sarcastic, right? Sorry, I think my autism might be kicking in. She's like, that's sarcasm, right? Because at first I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. I was willing to fix it, but I gave up. That doesn't make sense. I think she's being sarcastic. Okay. Sorry. I had a bit of a tism moment. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I think the thank you for your service, this will never happen again, as in we will never work together again. Modified the art heavily to make it fit your template. You really, yeah. So, I mean, that was the other thing I saw Cozy talking about, like VTuber model templates. So, like, you have a template and then you slap, I guess, an outfit over it. I don't know. I don't know enough about rigging. I'd have to ask Bree, but I probably can't ask her publicly because Bree is allergic to drama. Bree, you know, I've cancelled Bree enough times. I don't need to do it again. Like, I don't know enough about rigging, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like he fucked with a... It doesn't even look, like, better. Like, I don't know, man. I think I have an unpopular opinion with regards to, like, VTuber models, but I do think some of them have, like, they're a bit too big to the point where it's a bit strange. I mean, that's, like, it's not really... I'm not trying to, like, body shame or anything. It's just, like, a personal preference, but it's just... It gets a bit crazy. But I think if you're gonna make them that big, like, they need to be specifically designed to look that way. Otherwise, you get this shit where the shading's all gone and it's not proper. Like, that's probably why the fucking pearls broke, is because you fucking inflated them. Anyway, more Kevin drama. Kevin just can't catch a bullet. Catch a bullet? He can't catch a break. He can catch a bullet. He can catch this bullet. But he keeps popping up on my Twitter, and probably because I'm following him. I should probably unfollow him. I don't want to follow. I don't want to see his shit anymore. The thing is, he does post, like, VTuber assets every now and then, but yeah, no. Anyway. I think some of you guys were talking about the powder thing, and I actually am kind of out of the loop on that one for once. I actually don't know. I know who Powder is, but I don't actually know who... I don't know, like, what copying shit is going on. Yeah, I mean, I saw you guys talking about it earlier in the stream. I just don't know. Don't know what happened. Fuck off, Luffy. Aren't you dead? Didn't you die? I know you don't know what happened because you've been fucking anxiety gaming this entire past, like, week. I want to hear it. So anxiety pilled. I haven't seen the fucking Russian girl episode. Because you're cringe and I hate you. There's always bullshit sickling drama. Better than you at your job? Yeah? You want to take over? You want to be a drama tuber? I'm sure you'd be great at it. You take criticism so well. You're definitely not Definitely not so anxious you'd cry the moment somebody criticized your opinion. Megalope. Oh yeah, actually, hang. Good call. Could do news content. Man, that'd be crazy. Can you imagine you doing news content? I'm sure it wouldn't be biased and unfair and, you know, specifically dedicated to one agency or anything. Man, if only you still had an agency to do news on. That'd be great, wouldn't it? What's up? Why did you say feet? You guys not like my model? I think it's very cute. I do like that the crying toggle is consistently on, so it just looks like it's in pain and agony constantly. Suika doesn't deserve it. I don't think... Does Suika know about this toggle? Is she aware? Let's go back to normal. I don't want to look at that anymore. Respect the model artist, SMW, SMH. You're gonna ban Micro again? People have just been taking turns banning Micro because he's no longer a mod, and so you can finally get him back for all the times he's fucking timed people out for random bullshit. Whoa, why did it just... Oh, bruh, what the fuck just happened? Oh, I accidentally hit map. Bro, that's fucking terrifying. Holy shit. Okay, so I was doing this on the other monitor, right? 86,000 seconds is crazy, Chris. He's going to kill you. I accidentally clicked maps on my fucking, like, on this tab over here, and it just fucking fully, like, just immediately doxes your location. Like, if I'd done that accidentally on my main tab, I'd have just doxed my actual address to everybody. Timed out for my day. Bye, Micro. Sucks to be you.
Free my boy.
Free Micro organization. Free my boy. There's definitely not just Micro on an alt. Coward? Yeah, no. Lopi, unlike you, I wouldn't fucking dox myself for a dumb reason, like opening something in the wrong tab. I certainly wouldn't do it the same way twice, like a dumb fuck. Oh, wait, yeah. I think I did see this. I just kind of, it became one of those things that I was just like, oh, this is VTuber stuff, where I don't normally cover just like VTuber. Like, I feel like, I don't know, covering like the people copying each other shit just always ends up being like devolving into drama and shit, and I don't think it's helped by more, you know, more attention. From what I understand, it's just, I mean, I know Powder, I've followed her for a while. Skill issue twice. But yeah. Again, I mean, I'm looking into it now. It just looks like she was accusing someone of copying her, basically. Right? I don't know, man. Does it matter? But you can't dox it. I could dox myself. My name is Dyslexia. I am full of anxiety. And I hate free run. There you go. There's two truths and a lie. Yeah, no, I don't know. A lot of vague posting, a lot of like DMs and people talking like there's apparently was a TikTok. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real with you, chat. I'm gonna keep it 100%. I like it seems like more Twitter things that think something that should have been handled privately. We tried to talk things out in DMs as far as now, but the model looked finished, so Lily probably couldn't make the concessions Powder wanted. Yeah, I mean, it looks like she reached out to her, basically saying you look too similar and you're copying me, and then the other... I don't know, man. Bro, so many VTubers look fucking identical at this point. The VTuber design market is just oversaturated. Like, there's... Bro, I don't know, man. It's just... I don't think it's that big a deal. I don't know if going on Twitter and slamming someone publicly is... I guess it depends on how similar it looks. Again, I don't want to make a statement without all the information here. I'm generally turned off to public Twitter drama, unless it's like literally an offense that cannot be handled in private. I mean, at least it does look like it was tried to be handled in DMs, but I don't know if the solution to after something can't be resolved in private is to go nuclear with it. Especially, I mean, people say it's not about bigger audience versus smaller audience, but if you have a bigger audience as someone, you're basically just kind of like, what are you accomplishing by going public, right? Like, the purpose of going public is really ultimately to pressure someone into doing what you want because you have the bigger audience, right? Or to try and kick up a fuss. I know in some cases it's fine because like the thing you're trying to stop is like, if the thing you're trying to stop is legitimately hurtful and like is a genuine like a threat or a crime or something, but I don't know, man. I'm always hesitant with audience, like I don't want what's it like call to actions for audience, because I know how fucking aggressive and egregious people can be, especially VTuber fans, where if the person with a bigger audience like calls for somebody's head, basically it can create some shit. But again, I literally just started reading about it. I don't know the full story, so I'm gonna hold off on fucking throwing someone under the bus. Maybe she's 100% in the right. There's a full Go-Go doc here that I'm reading through. I'd have to read into it. I'd have to read into it to have an informed opinion. I'm not gonna fucking start speculating shit when I'm trying to read a Google Doc live on stream, and I'm not one of those people that reads typically live on stream because that's fucking boring. I'll have a read of it. I mean, I won't be here for the next 2 weeks, so by the time I'm back, it'll all have blown over. I don't know. You're just gonna. It's gonna be one of those news topics. You're gonna have to get your opinion from someone else, because I don't know. I wasn't aware of the drama really, and I don't have time to read into it here, and I'm not gonna form a half-assed opinion and then broadcast that to people. So, we'll see. I will read into it just because I'm curious now. But anyway. It's going to be a 2-week vacation. I'm going to miss 10 days. I think I fly out on the 9th. I still need to pack my bags and weigh them and make sure everything's fine. I fly out on the 9th and I get back on the 18th, I think. So it's like 10 days. It's like a week and a half. So it should be good. I like flying. I enjoy flying. Probably because I don't do it a lot. I think it's cool to be in the air. I wish I could fly. Like, actually fly. It's 2 weeks, basically, for, in terms of, like, content. Because flying out on the 9th, so I fly out on the Friday, and I get back on the Sunday. I'm gonna let you know right now, there's no way I'm gonna be I think I fly back. I probably land at like 11, so I'm not gonna be able to get anything done that day. I guess I could do it the day after, but I'll probably be dead. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna fucking be comatose for a day or two. The new channel's vid, when it comes out, I'm not gonna link it for a little bit. I kind of just want to see how it does on its own. But I'll let you guys know once it's out, unless I want to link it back to my channel and whatnot. Lopi can't eat shit. Lopi's dead. What's she gonna throw from 6 feet under? She was already only 4 feet tall. Now she's even smaller. Okay. I think, is that the big news? I mean, okay, we can rock it through some quick news really quick. Kind of in the name, quick news, quick. Just like quick like outfit models and shit that I can rock it through. I don't need to show you. Jelly from FaZe had a new outfit in a song. The Lunalia girls had their 3D debuts. I'm not okay, do you know what's funny? Do you know what my favorite thing about going to VXpo is? I'm gonna finally be able to just actually fucking tower over all of these stupid anime women. I'm gonna finally be in meat space, which means I can actually just be physically taller than all of them. Do you know how fucking empowering that's gonna feel, being able to actually palm their fucking heads? Like, if they start talking shit, have you seen that thing that's like how to talk to short people and it's like picking them up by the neck? Where is it? It's gonna be that. Let's meet Buff Pup. Well, Buff Pup's more buff than I am. I don't know if she's taller than me. I actually don't know how tall she is. Look. It's gonna be me. Bro, Bree is apparently tiny. Bree is apparently tiny. Do you know how funny this is gonna be? She's got so much attitude considering she has like 0 fucking mass. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, V for Mirai's Lunalia had their 3D debuts. Mumi's 3D live is coming up. I think like tomorrow or something. Her birthday live, which is pretty cool. Good old Mums. The Advent 3D debut started, so that was Biboo and Shiori. The Shiori 3D debut was fucking crazy. Like, gee, the number of horny fucking gifs I've seen in a few hours. Oh shit, okay, cool. I mean, I think I said tomorrow because it was tomorrow when I looked at it earlier. Umi said I was 2'6". Umi don't know shit. I've never met her. She's lying. I'm gonna post a video of me standing next to a fucking measuring tape. The number of fucking horny Shiori gifs I saw after the Shiori 3D was insane. People are down bad for her. Zen had her new 3D model as well. Oh, Josie Casper, fucking Professor Lando, he had his PNG tuber debut. So he's not got his full model that's coming soon, but he's got his PNG tuber. Fumoko dropped their first original song. Talked about the thing. Shondo got unbanned. I'm not going to talk about Michi because I can't be bothered. And Giri had her outfit debut. Yeah, Michi had a whole clip that everybody's talking about her talking about her past agency. It's fucked, but it's literally just her saying that Niji was fucked, which like we kind of already knew it was fucked. So. The only other, there's two more drama kind of things I want to talk about. Two more, I guess, like actual news. Why am I so low? Why am I like peeking over the edge of the screen? Why do I look like a small child asking for like a chocolate bar at the convenience store? There's two more kind of drama things. Let me time something really quick. So first we're going to talk about, shout out VOD gang. Oh, that's full body pain. Hang on, give me a second. Okay, we're good. Sorry. You know, having a liver disease is actually kind of tight sometimes because I can tell how good or bad I'm doing on a certain day by how yellow I am. I have like an inbuilt like color meter where I can just look at my skin and be like, I'm a little yellow today. It's gonna be a rough day. So sometimes I just kind of get like, ugh. Where was I? What was I talking about? That's actually why I lose my place sometimes when I'm talking, is I just suddenly get like fucking random bouts of liver pain. I'm like, oh, this is fun. What do we talk about first? We talk about Noah. I felt alright. I mean, today was definitely a fatigue day, but that was also because yesterday I was out doing a lot of shit. But you know, I saw it the other day in the mirror when I was in the bathroom. I looked and I was like, what is this weird filter on me? Oh no, I'm just yellow again. Oh, fun. My Bart Simpson cosplay is coming along great. So Noah, I mean, Noah is the red flag agency. I'm not gonna lie. They've not been around for long. I think they only have like their first gen, right? Or something. Like they've not been around for ages. Hey Ori. Isn't that the one Sai looked at and noped out? Yeah, it's also the one that accidentally leaked fucking members that weren't confirmed on their YouTube description before they were actually confirmed to be like public. I'm not gonna say who it was because she'd kill me, but yeah, no. They've fucked up so many times and they're actually new, like they're new you. I'm not gonna say they're bad because I don't know, but multiple people I know have like seen behind the scenes and noped the fuck out. They are red flags if Red Flags was an agency. And now 2 times in close proximity, they're apparently going to VExpo as well. They had 2 terminations or graduations, right? Surge and Nolly, and both times they posted the termination notice before they had time to like clear it. Basically just kind of put it out way too early, twice in a row. And so they put out this thing being like, official statement, Noah's management considering the miscommunication between Noah and ex-talent Noli, as well as misinformation surrounding Noah and ex-talent Surge. Apologizing to all the people. A mixture of poor luck, poor timing, mistakes and misunderstandings among the members of Noah staff led to a situation degrading at a rapid and uncontrolled pace. Yeah, no shit. I don't like this thing. We also wish to point out that unlike other agencies, Noah gives talents full control and access to all their social media accounts. You don't know what other agencies are doing. You know how I know you don't know? Because I don't fucking know what other agencies are doing. Some agencies, sure, limit access to accounts. Some agencies let their fucking people do whatever the hell they want. You can't just be like, unlike other... Sorry for the fuck up, guys, but you know, unlike other agencies, we actually give our creators talent. Like, what? They know about one agency and think it's every agency. Like, even Niji, which is like the place that people accuse of like skinwalking their Twitter accounts, it's not confirmed that they don't have full access to it, you know, entirely. Like, that annoyed me when I saw it. Literally the quirky, I'm not like other girls of VTuber agencies. Anyway, by the way, wait, I just had a flashback. Whatever happened to that VTuber agency that was going to be on an entirely separate platform? You know the one that Lopi did, like, Lopi and Fillion did fucking lecturing for or something? Do you guys remember that? And how it was going to be like the new face of VTubering? Are they, what happened? Are they still cooking? I haven't seen shit about them. We talked about them at some point, I remember. How are they doing numbers wise? Like, what's their CCV at? Sorry, I just had a flashback to them and I'm curious. Can you even access AniLive without an account? I don't want to make an account. Man. Wait, do they not have links to their like streaming channels in their... Or are they just... I'm so confused, bro. The whole... It is so hard to... Why is it so hard to find a talent's fucking stream? Okay, this is rule number one why I didn't like this agency. Like, okay, so I want to go to your stream. Where is it? Have you posted... You've not posted it below. You've not got a link to your stream. You'll be on Twitch. Okay, okay, I need to go to your Twitch account and go here. But if you just post... If you just have at that, it just takes me back to your fucking Twitter account. Your stream app is at Annie Live, so I have to go to their Twitter account and then click here to go to the fucking thing. And then it doesn't let me in. Because it's not a secure connection, so my firewall probably fucking blocked it. Why is it so hard to find you? Like, it's iPhone. Oh yeah, it's iPhone only. Bruh, I remember that shit. Okay, so they're not doing great. Their whole pioneer... I'm not trying to like shame this guy specifically, it's just the first one I saw. Yeah, why don't you link your Twitch? Yeah, no, we covered Nexus way back when. They had this whole thing where they were like, we're going to start our own streaming app, and it's going to be iPhone only. It's going to be specifically for VTubers. And because, you know, vertical streaming, that's all the rage. And I and a lot of other people criticize them for being like, that's fucking dumb. But people aren't going to go to... Like, you can have existing talents on a new app, or you can have new talents on an existing app. You can't have both new talents and a new app, because nobody's going to go to a new fucking app for talents they don't know. Right? Oh yeah, no, they have 27 talents and they want to have 100. That was another part of their big thing at the beginning, was like, we want you to fight for it. We want it to be the battle royale of VTuber groups. So we want to have 100 and only the top performing people are going to get rewards, and we want you guys to fight for it. And we're going to have our own separate app, and we're going to have people on our own separate app fighting for, you know, fighting for like views and shit. Like, I never let these bros cook again. I also want to point out once again, I know they already had a graduation. Bro, I'd have dipped the moment I heard it. I want to point out Lope was the one that advised them. So like, if you want to blame anyone for all this shit, blame Lope. It's 100% her fault. They actively went out of their way to recruit someone for advice, and they recruited that bitch, and look where it got them. Oh no, it's not, because you have to pay for running. Bro, fucking knowing Idol was running out of money, and Idol was actually a relatively successful VTuber agency. You're going to try and support an entire new fucking streaming app off of a VTuber agency. You're not even going to be able to support the talents themselves. Never mind a streaming application. I had a lot to say about this fucking agency when it first came out, so I'm glad to know that it's going about as well as I thought it would. Where were we on? Oh yeah, Noah. So Noah's kind of the red flag agency as well. They're not doing so hot. They're going to VExpo though, but they've already had 2 graduations. So yeah, agencies, man, can't live with them, and you shouldn't. You can live without them. Actually, it's possible. I think there was one last... Oh yeah, the Niji thing. So the Niji thing, from what I understand, I think, did I bookmark it? I might have bookmarked it. Let me see if I bookmarked it. I might have done that. Saying their bandwidth is so low that they probably don't have to pay that much is crazy. That is actually fucked up. I'm not making my own agency. Absolutely fucking not. This is an ex-Niji ID liver. Next Niji ID meaning that they got kind of drafted into the main... Sorry, I'm so fucking tired. They got drafted in kind of the main Niji area. And this is the RAM, and they had a project coming up yearly, kind of similar. A lot of people were saying to the whole Solan Last Cup of Coffee thing. But the Last Tornado project cannot be released. I know it's just so disappointing. Project itself was halted because of the RAM. I don't know why they're referring to themselves in third person. I think it might be a translation thing from like Indonesian. When it was finally finished, Reza had graduated for too long, so it couldn't be released. Basically, again, people were saying very eerily similar to the Solana situation. They had a project that they wanted to come out. They couldn't release it because in the project was an ex-Niji ID member that graduated a while ago, and so they couldn't feature them because they'd been graduated for too long. So they weren't on the best health before the project was halted, and then because it took so long, it was axed. you have any further questions, please ask any color. Tired of explaining something ambiguously and forcing myself to take all by myself. I love you, but I'm tired. I guess my love is weak now. I'll be in hiatus. I don't know if it's a translation thing or like a cultural thing. Sometimes these posts are so fucking, they're like Shakespeare-esque. They're very like prose. A lot of prose. Be in hiatus indefinitely until my heart is healed. That's very prosy. And then they also posted a thing of like, yeah, here. I'm sorry guys, I'm too depressed to stream this week, next month, or this year. I'll tell you what happened when I'm able. Thank you for understanding. So it looks like maybe another, I don't know, maybe an indefinite hiatus or another, I don't want to say like graduation, I don't want to speculate, but definitely things aren't great. But you know, sorry, things aren't great at Niji isn't exactly, you know, like peak headlines. I don't think anybody's super surprised, so I just thought I'd bring it up. Just, I'm not trying to drive too deep. Again, I'm kind of holding off on Niji drama because I don't want to fall into that rabbit hole again. Other people cover that and more constantly. Like, other people always be doing Niji drama. I don't want to really be, I don't feel the need to do it as well. So, you know, that's the thing. Yeah. I think we're done. Who do you want to raid? Clearly, oh my god, I didn't know Ludwig had fucking raids enabled. It's hilarious. Yeah, let's raid Ludwig, that'd go well. Kai is live. What's Kai up to? Socially awkward anime girl explodes live on stream.
I don't know what I'll get, but it would be cool.
Is she just talking about?
Man, did you get a dragon? Yeah, no, they wouldn't actually put me in the game, bros. They wouldn't.
Bree chickened out of raiding Ludwig? Yeah, obviously. I'm not gonna raid Ludwig. First of all, I doubt Ludwig calls out raids anyway, because he probably gets about 1 million a second. Secondly, I don't know him, so I'm gonna raid Kai. What's a Ludwig? We're gonna read Kai. I don't know what she's doing. I think it's just chatting stream. Maybe, I don't know if it's about the recent idol announcement or if it's just like a general just chatting. But yeah, Subaru pregnancy was so fucking funny. That fucking trending was hilarious. I was so confused. I saw it on Reddit, then I saw it on Twitter, and I was like, why is Subaru pregnant? And then yeah, it was an arc fucking thing. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for dropping by. Hope it was enjoyable. I will, oh fuck yeah, I won't see you guys for like 2 weeks. It'll be 2 whole weeks, bro. Oh no. When I come back, I'm gonna be a completely different person. I'm gonna have so much. I have so many stories to tell you, probably. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I might sneak a cheeky Twitch stream in, but don't count on it. All right, go say hi to Kai. Be nice. Oh, that shit. Oh my god, why did my neck just tweak, bro? I just fucking snapped my neck like an owl 90 degrees to the right. Ow. Ow. Okay, bye. Jesus. I may not get on the plane. I might have just paralyzed myself.